Meeting people. Come on kids, let us know about some of the most celebrated persons. Keshav Shankar Pillai was popularly known as Shankar. Shankar has been India's most celebrated cartoonist. He founded the Children's Book Trust in 1957. A.T. Ariyaratne is popularly known as the Gandhi of Sri Lanka. A.T. Ariyaratne is the founder and president of Sarvodaya Shramadhana movement in Sri Lanka. The Lady Paseshet. It is said that Lady Paseshet may be the first recorded female doctor. She was possibly the mother of Akitotep. She is referred to as Lady Overseer of the Lady Physicians. Kids, now let's learn about some famous personalities of India. Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore is referred to as Gurudev as a mark of respect. He wrote Jana Gana Mana, our national anthem. Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi was born in 1944 and served as the Prime Minister of India from 1984 to 1989. Sushmita Sen. Sushmita Sen was born on November 19, 1975 in Hyderabad, India. In 1994, at the age of 18, Sushmita won the title of Femina Miss. Sen represented India at the Miss Universe pageant and Sushmita won the Miss Universe 1994 contest. Subash Chandra Bose. Subash Chandra Bose was popularly known as Netaji. Bose was a leader in the Indian independence movement. He was born on January 23, 1897 in Cuttack, Orissa to a successful lawyer Janakinath Bose and Prabhavati. Netaji formed the Indian National Army and inspired his army with the battle cry, Delhi Chalo. Here we can learn about some famous people from around the world. Benazir Bhutto was a Pakistani politician who chaired the Pakistan People's Party, a centre-left political party in Pakistan. Bhutto was the first woman elected to a lead Muslim state. Neil Armstrong. Neil Alden Armstrong was born on August 5, 1930 in Wapakoneta, Ohio. He has 2 college degrees. Armstrong was a Navy pilot from 1949 to 1952. After leaving the Navy, he worked as a test pilot. Neil Armstrong was a test pilot when he was chosen to be an astronaut. His first space flight was aboard Gemini 8 in 1966. Margaret Thatcher. Thatcher is a British stateswoman born in 1925. She is the first woman to serve as Prime Minister. Margaret Thatcher served as British Prime Minister from 1979 to 1990 and leader of the Conservative Party from 1975 until 1990, being the first woman to hold either post. Sir Charles Spencer Chaplin Jr., better known as Charlie Chaplin, was an English comedy actor. Chaplin became one of the most famous actors as well as a notable director and musician in the early to mid-Hollywood cinema era. He is considered to be one of the finest mimes and clowns ever caught on film and has greatly influenced performers in this field. He acted in, directed, scripted, produced, and eventually scored his own films. Chaplin was also one of the most creative and influential personalities in the silent film era. George W. Bush. He is the 43rd President of the United States, son of George Herbert Walker Bush. George Walker Bush originally inaugurated on January 20, 2001. Bush was first elected in the 2000 presidential election and re-elected for a second term in the 2004 presidential election. Louis Braille. Louis Braille is a French educationist. He, as the teacher of the blind, devised the touch system of reading and writing. Bachendri Bai. Bachendri Bai was the first Indian woman and the fifth woman in the world to scale Mount Everest. Dayanand Saraswati. Dayanand Saraswati was a social reformer, founder of Arya Samaj. He fought for the removal of social evils in India. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was the first black president of South Africa. He was imprisoned for about 27 years for fighting for equality among human beings. Rakesh Sharma becomes the first citizen of India to go into space when he flew aboard Soyuz T-11 in 1984. Squadron leader Rakesh Sharma was a test pilot who later became a cosmonaut. When Rakesh Sharma landed on space, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi on a live television broadcast asked him in Hindi how India looked from outer space. He replied, "Sare jahan se acha."